Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the most important spiritual aspect of any astrological assessment, which is about the D9 chart or the NAVAMSA chart. So guys, in this video we will try to understand that how your body is connected with your soul, how your body or how the influence of your life partner influences your life, what sort of area or aspect of your life gets benefited once you get into the matrimonial alliance, which can be easily done through the scrutinization of the D9 chart or the NAVAMSA chart. Guys, in our scriptures, so much importance has been attached to this D9 chart that no prediction, no assessment should be made without looking at the D9 chart as well. And that is the only reason, guys, we believe this thing, that all the yogas which you have in your chart, if the same Raj yoga or the wealth giving yoga is not getting supported in the D9 chart, then the efficacy or the efficiency of that yoga somehow gets diminished. But guys, just because in this video we are going to be focusing more on towards the matrimonial aspect of the life, spiritual aspect of the life, so we will just try to understand that basis your ascendant chart, your Rashi chart, what sign in your ascendant chart becomes the D9 chart's first house, which sign is rising in the D9 chart in the first house of yours. That will definitely tell about that what sort of contribution matrimonial life is going to be bringing in your personal life. Now guys, for all those people who know the calculation aspect as well, so manually calculating D9 chart is not that difficult. All what you have to remember is that you are dividing a zodiac sign into 9 equal parts of 3 degree 20 minutes each. So that's very simple. If the first Navamsa within the zodiac sign is from 0 to 3 degree 20 minutes, second Navamsa pada is still from 3 degree 20 minutes till 6 degree 40 minutes. Third Navamsa pada is from 6 degree 40 minutes till 10 degree. Same way, if I were to ask you what is the 7th Navamsa pada, then you should be knowing this thing, that from 20 degree till 23 degree 20 minutes is the 7th Navamsa pada. Along with that, any of the fire sign, it always first start with the Aries. Any of the earth signs like Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, always first start with the Capricorn. Any of the air signs, always first the Navamsa calculation or the counting will always first start with the Libra. And for any of the water sign, the Navamsa calculation counting will always start first with the Cancer sign. So all of that is the manual calculation part, which if you are interested in that, I can make a separate video on that as well. But now guys, in the rest of the video, we will be focusing on that, looking at your ascendant chart and then looking at your D9 chart. If you want to get that deeper insight that, okay, because of the arrival of the partner in your life, because of the contribution of the marriage, which aspect of your life is getting benefited. And like the way guys, D9 chart has got so much importance attached to it that this chart also gives information regarding the caricature or the journey of your soul as well. Whatsoever the religious deeds we do, what sort of highest form of wisdom and knowledge we will be able to attain in this lifetime, that information you get more from the D9 chart rather than looking at the D1 chart. And that is the only reason guys, when we look at the charts of very elevated, enlightened people, in their case, you will find the D9 chart to be much more stronger and potent compared to their LAGAN chart. So okay guys, now let's just start our discussion. So let's say for example, if you will find that in any astrological analysis, you will find that the person is going to have a Vargotam LAGAN. That means the same sign which is rising on the ascendant is the same sign which is rising in the first house of the D9 chart as well. So guys, the good part about this combination is that whatsoever is going to be happening in the life of this native, somehow the partner's contribution, partner's arrival is going to be pushing native in the same direction. You will not find any disharmony because of the arrival of a partner in the life of that person. That is the first advantage. I mean to say, a lot many times what happen is that like the way, for example, you bought a property, you activated your 4th house. Now we have to see that how in the D9 chart 4th house is going to be getting benefited, how your partner's dasha is supporting that. But in this case, the beauty is that whatsoever is going to be happening in your life, You will attract a partner who will resonate, who will vibe in the same level, the way your life is going to be vibrating. And guys, a lot many times it has been seen that these are some of the combination, like the way we say this thing that for Capricorn Lagna, 7th Lord, Moon, if it is exalted in the 5th house, someone who's got Vargottam Lagan. So these all are the indication that, you know, you might be getting into a matrimonial bond with someone with whom you have some past life pending karma, past life connection as well. So you can look at it in this way as well. But the good part is that if you're going to have a Vargottam Lagna in the D9 chart as well, it is generally considered as very strong. Like the way we say this thing that in majority of the aspect of your life resonate with uniformity. This is one such kind of combination where you will not find much of the major transformation, major upheaval, or major kind of chaos in the life of the native. Now let's say, for example, if you will find that in the case of someone, the D9 chart's rising sign, the first house has got the sign from the second house, like the second house of the ascendant chart now has become the D9 chart's rising sign, the first house. So guys, this generally tells about that in majority of the cases, once native is going to get into a matrimonial ties, somehow the financial health, the financial status of the native goes through a lot of changes in the life. Second thing is that when we talk about your inculcated family values and something whatsoever matters most for you, that is the one specific area where there is going to be, or the contribution or the energies of your partner is going to be influencing you in this lifetime. Now definitely guys, whether for good, whether for better, whether for worse, for that we have to see that, okay, how planets and energies are influencing, like in which condition 7th Lord is placed, which all planets are looking at it, aspecting it. But one thing is for sure, that the encapsulated experiences of your matrimonial life is going to have a straight impact on your second house. Like, why to go very far? Like if you are in a very prescribed matrimonial setting, and you have this kind of alignment, go down the memory lane and look at that time, okay, what sort of events took place in your life immediate after when you got married, within the very first 2 years, how your financial status was, or did it go through some sort of transformation or something? You will get a precise answer to that. Now guys, let's say for example, if you will find that in your main ascendant chart, the 3rd house sign has become the first lord in the D9 chart. Now what does it tell about? So guys, this is one such kind of combination which gives us this indication that definitely your partner or the matrimonial life always act as a guiding light in your case. It acts as a protective shield. It acts like a source of strength to you. And lot many times it has been seen that after the native will get married, lot many new plans, lot many new things, new chapter get initiated in the life of the native. Now definitely guys, when we talk about those typical arranged marriage and joint family setting, so see, for that there are like certain alignments which we have to see, like the partner who's coming into your life, is that person's moon is in the Jyeshtha nakshatra. Then we have to take into consideration that, okay, how the planets of your partner is going to be influencing your relationship with your siblings. But one thing is for sure, that for feeling yourself more empowered, more confident, finding that lost purpose in the life after when you get married, so for all those kind of prospects and all, this is one such good combination. Now guys, let's say for example, if in your main ascendant chart, your 4th house sign has become the ascendant in the D9 chart's first house. Now guys, this is generally considered as a very good sign. It just tells about that the encapsulated experience of your matrimonial life is going to be impacting you on the emotional front. Like partner's arrival is going to be very emotionally guarding, emotionally very pleasing to you. Whatsoever security and the stability in the life you are craving for, once you are going to get married, it will grant you that sort of security and stability in the life. And lot many times it has been seen that it also establishes you in the eyes of the public as well, because you might have that kind of image out there in the world. Okay, he's not serious, he cannot be trusted. But once you get married and now you are undertaking your domestic family responsibilities very seriously, sincerely, so suddenly it's not only what is happening behind the doors in your personal life, but also people in your locality, in your neighborhood also now started seeing you in a different light. So this is one of the good combination which is generally seen, that if you are actually a kind of person who is in your early 20s and you want marriage, that you want to be in a matrimonial tie where there's an emotional bonding, very strong emotional compatibility and all, so this is a supportive combination for that. Now guys, let's say for example, if in your main ascendant chart your 5th house sign lord has become the D9 chart's first like sign lord, it has become the ascendant. So guys, this is a good combination in this regard, that this generally tells about that you will manifest some sort of unfinished love romantic relationship from the past life. Regarding that, it's a good combination. Second thing is that a lot many times it has been seen that somehow the whole encapsulated experience of your matrimonial life somehow empowers you in the right direction for sowing seeds for some good karma, for undertaking some good actions and all. And along with that guys, this is one such kind of combination where there's a high possibility. Now I do not know in which condition Jupiter is placed, in which condition the 5th lord is placed, or which all planets are giving aspect to the 5th house, but it's a good combination that if your partner's planetary alignment also prove out to be supportive, this is an indication that as a couple you have this capacity to create, like bring a very successful progeny, very prodigious child in the life and all. So this is good supportive combination for that as well. And a lot many times it has been seen that, you know, like in India we used to call this because okay, it might come as a surprise, but it happened in my life as well. My mom was a very big Lord Shiva devotee. She used to keep lot many Monday fasting devoted to Lord Shiva, and that's what she used to tell me that okay, like I was praying a lot to Lord Shiva for have a son and all of that, and I was born on a Monday, and a lot of the things like which connects me with Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is connected with Aquarius, and I have like more than 5 planets in Aquarius and all. So there's a lot of things, and this is the link which you can see that, you know, the Ishta Devata, Bhakti, devotion and all of that. So see, because again guys, do not be mistaken that you are only going to be seeing D9 chart only as the chart of matrimony life partner, your dharma, your good luck, your fortune. So all of that we generally see from the D9 chart, deeper reverberating pulse of the planets. So I mean to say, if the whole encapsulated energy of the D9 chart, the summary, encapsulated summary of the D9 chart is coming out of your 5th house from your ascendant chart, it is telling about this, about devotion, dedication, successful progeny, some sort of, you know, and also guys, your partner is also going to have a strong say either invoking you or distracting you from the path of the dharma. This is also one such very good combination as well. And we also know this thing that 5th house somehow also tells about your prestige in the society. So the matrimonial life impacts you over there as well. Now guys, let's say for example, if you will find that in your main ascendant chart, your 6th house sign becomes the ascendant in the D9 chart. So okay, again guys, in these kind of combination, there is no hard and fast rule. You cannot just come to any conclusion straight away that okay, you know, the marriage is going to be creating a lot of strife, lot of debts, a lot of confusion and conflict in your life. It's not like that. It could be a case that if your D9 chart in itself is strong, in the D9 chart there's an exalted planet in the 1st house, or this could be a case that in the D9 chart the 1st lord, ascendant lord of the D9 chart is well placed, it's placed in the trine house, then this could be a combination that the matrimonial life or the contribution of your partner will actually act as a shield which will protect you from any harm, which will protect you from any kind of conflicting kind of situation. So a lot is dependent on that, but generally this is one such kind of combination with where there is still a possibility that when we talk about what all we resist, 6th house has got a lot to do with that. You know, all those things which are somehow like competing with us, like where we are struggling, our nemesis is generally seen from the 6th house. And along with that, guys, let's say for example, if your moon nakshatra, your janam tara is also something like the way we say, there are like certain nakshatra which has got this reputation, like Dhanishta is one such nakshatra, Sadbhisha is one such nakshatra, Jeshtha is one such nakshatra, and we say Mula is one such nakshatra. So then everything get packaged and might indicate that there might be some struggle or some sort of pending karma which you have to deal with your partner in this lifetime as well. But again, guys, I'll still say the same thing. It is not as vulnerable as it could be the energy and involvement of the 8th or the 12th house. 6th house has got more to do with in our life adjustments we can still work around. But when we talk about the 8th or the 12th house, then the invisible forces, things and the power which is beyond human comprehension or control, they start taking over. But 6th house energy still can be tamed and still can be worked upon. Now guys, let's say for example, if in your D9 chart, let's say for example, you will find that the 7th house energy or the sign from your ascendant has now become the first house sign in the D9 chart. What does it tell about? In a way, you can look at this, that the whole energy encapsulated vibration, potency, power of the D9 chart, matrimonial life, is impacting your 7th house. Again, guys, it's a good combination in this regard, like the way we say this thing, that there could be possibility that you will only attract a partner. The kind of expectations you have had as an ideal partner, you will attract only that kind of person only. And guys, there is a very strong possibility that, once you are going to get married, you will completely mold yourself as per the liking, taste of your partner. Again, guys, understand this thing. This is also telling about a huge transformation, because we all know that this is how the signs opposite are designed. We know that Aries is extremely impulsive. It gets balanced by opposing qualities of the Libra. Scorpio is always in a tumultuous energy. Opposite to it is Taurus, which is all loving, all calm water. So this is how energies are balanced. So this is a possibility that you will get married to someone and that partner is going to completely paint you in his flavor, in his culture, as per his taste or liking. But in a way, it is kind of a good combination for a supporting, very like a kind of a marriage which not only is a perfect blend, but also where you get accepted in the society, in the culture, in the community as well. Now guys, let's say for example, if you will find that in your main ascendant chart, the 8th house sign has become the first house sign in the D9 chart. So that means the whole summary of your encapsulated elixir and the potency of the D9 chart is affecting you in the 8th house in your main ascendant chart. So guys, one thing is for sure, that in your case, majority of the transformation will only come because of your partner. This could be a case that you never wanted to move the country. You do not wanted to move to another province. But just because your partner was adamant and consistently asking for that we could have a better life, or it's because your partner got a posting or transfer in another province, and because of that you also have to adjust or mold your life as per the life path or journey of your partner. So this also tells about that. Along with that, guys, see, when we talk about the 8th house involvement, like the way there is one astrologer, good friend of mine, he used the word dand, punishment and all. So I would say that this is one such kind of combination where you do not have much of the control, like the way and see, the thing is, you have to understand this thing. A lot many times people feel this thing that, okay, if there is something which has been written as a part of your karma in your destiny, which the planets and the universe wants you to go through, get rid of that karma, that energy forever in your this lifetime. And I guess that is the only reason your soul has got this body to endure that karma. So in the traditional setting, even if people are not happy, they are whining, they are complaining, they still go through that phase. But in the modern context, people feel that, okay, I'm free, no one can bound me, and this and that. But again, if something is meant to happen, or universe wants you to go through a certain experience, it will happen. Trust me on this thing. A lot many of the charts where it has been marked that both the couple have got a very bad 5th house and they were not able to get a child, or like conceive a child or something. They kept on pushing it, and then later on they got the autistic child, they got a child who in their old age tortured them back only. So the point which I'm saying over here is that when you have this kind of alignments, specifically 8th house and 12th house, surrender becomes and acceptance becomes very important. You cannot be fighting with the life and the destiny. There is some deeply hidden, encrypted reasons for which your experiences are going to be like that. But yes, one thing is for sure, marriage will definitely bring many changes, transformation in your life. And this could be a case that the arrival of the partner, now again, it's a wrong thing. The way they say that sometimes, a lot of there was this, local joke which I heard somewhere, that majority of the saints and the sadhus have become sadhu just because of being tormented by their wives. So it's not like that, but yes, the partner can also push you in the direction of the spirituality and all as well. Now guys, let's say for example, one of the most fortunate combination, if in your case you will find that in your main ascendant chart, the sign which is your 9th house sign, that sign has become your D9 chart's first house sign. So that means the whole encapsulated energy of your dharma, of your matrimonial life, of D9 chart is somehow impacting, influencing the 9th house of your main ascendant Rashi chart. It's a very good combination. So again guys, this is telling about that, you are someone who has done some good deeds in the past lifetime. It also tells about that, yes, you will always be well protected by the guardian angels, by your ancestors, by your Ishta Devta. Omens will actually communicate with you, omens will actually talk to you. And with this kind of combination, let's say for example, if in your main ascendant chart, 9th lord is going to be well placed, in the D9 chart, the ascendant lord is going to be well placed, it is a very fortunate combination for being respected, well guided, well mentored. And the way we say that, all the biological phases in our life, like these could be those people who are like, they did good education, then they get into right matrimonial ties, and they amass good money, good wealth, and they retire with contentment, satisfaction. So in lot many ways, this could be seen as a ideal combination. And this is one such kind of combination that if you're walking around with this kind of combination, because you would not believe, I've even seen like those kind of charts these days where people are like, just because they are in films and television industry, now they have realized the importance of Venus. Now they're ready to spare money for the remedies, wearing the stones. But when you ask about the marriage, oh, I don't want to get married. Or when you ask about their attitude towards the females, I'm talking about the male guys. So they're not very respectful over there. So you have to understand that being a guy, till the time you will not get married, you have in a way have not activated Venus. If you are not respectful towards females, you are not embracing the Venus energy. Apart from that, you keep on doing 10 other things. But if you are not being respectful and being in a proper matrimonial bond, Venus is still not activated in your life. So I would say that the marriage and the partner will definitely play a very integral role. And for this person, doing things in a prescribed way and being very respectful to the culture and all will always pay him in the life. Now guys, let's say for example, if in your main ascendant chart, you will find that the 10th sign from your main ascendant chart, in the main ascendant chart, the 10th sign has become the ascendant first sign in the D9 chart. So what does it tell about? So definitely guys, this is a very good combination in this regard, that the matrimonial life and the vibration stars of your partner, of your matrimonial life is going to be actually supporting you in your path, in fulfilling your duties and responsibilities. Now again guys, we cannot just look at 10th house as only the house of career, bosses and all. We see that, okay, what you are carved out for, what kind of duties and activities you are going to be engaged in. And this is a very good combination for that the partner's arrival will actually help you in connecting the dots of the journey of your soul for this lifetime. And along with that, there could be a possibility that because of the partner only, because of the marriage only. The day you got married, your fortune started shining, you got considered for that promotion, for that job raise, you started your own business. So in a way we can say this thing, that for status, power, recognition, this is a very supportive kind of combination. It could be a case that you might get married to a partner who is going to be very highly achievable compared to you. And again guys, over here only, understanding astrology comes. For example, okay, let me give you example. There is a very like a young girl, she's 21-year-old, and for her the whole world of her revolves around that she has just found a love in her college. But she has a strong ninth house, and ninth house knows and it's protecting her that okay, the guy you are madly deeply in love is going to leave you for someone else. And if this time if you will focus and you will change your city and get enrolled for this specific thing, your star is going to shine, you're gonna get world famous and so many good things which are waiting for you. But just because she has that part of the destiny, she has a strong ninth house, the planets will do everything at their disposal to put her in the right path. But again, people who do not have much knowledge about the astrology, then these are the people who are fortunate, gifted, where universe is actually conspiring in their favor. But they are the one who keep on cursing their own stars, their own good luck. Oh, my life is always like this. Wherever I'm in love, bad things happen. You do not know, because life is conspiring something better, much bigger for you. So the point which I'm saying over here is that this is one such kind of combination where there's a least possibility that you are going to be deluded, misguided or misled. The partner's arrival or the vibration support of the spouse in your life will definitely be playing a very pivotal role. Like the way we say this thing, that because of the arrival of the partner or the reputation of the partner, lot many things started working out in your life. Now guys, let's say for example, if you will find that in your main ascendant chart, the 11th house sign has become the first sign in the D9 chart. So definitely guys, it is one of the good combination. We all know this thing, that there is going to be this validation that whatsoever you are meant to do in this lifetime, whatsoever your purpose, your true calling is in this lifetime, whatsoever your deep desires are in this lifetime, whatsoever you will be doing as a part of impacting or affecting the collective. So it's not like that whatever you're doing in a private space. Here we are talking about that your work is reverberating in the world, in the universe, highest of the wishes and all. So I mean to say over there, partner will definitely have a very major say. Matrimonial life will have a major say. How religiously you're following your dharma will definitely have a very strong contribution, which you will find if in your case, in your ascendant chart, your 11th house sign will become your D9 chart's first sign. So that means your D9 chart's Lagnesh, first house lord, is somehow being sitting, the same sign is sitting in your 11th house of the Rashi chart. So it's a good combination guys. We say this thing that in lot many cases I have seen that people who become presidents, CEOs, Nobel Prize and all, in their case will definitely find somehow 11th house to be potent in the Ashtak Varga. Right at the time that person has taken an oath, that time important planets transiting from their 11th house being activated. So I mean to say, it's one of the good combination. You should be honoring and taking the word, suggestion of your partner very sincerely, should be taking well care of your partner and all. So the matrimonial life will definitely contribute and play a very pivotal role towards giving you the direction, guidance, growth, success and recognition. And guys, let's say for example, if you will find that in your main ascendant chart, if you will find that the 12th house sign lord would have become in the D9 chart, it would have become the first house sign lord. So again guys, this just tells about that somehow the whole encapsulated experience of your matrimonial life of the D9 chart is somehow impacting your 12th house. So guys, a lot many times what has been seen that the arrival of the partner, a lot many times you always remain in a win and lose kind of situation when it comes down to the way your partner's energy or the matrimonial life is going to be influencing you. A lot many times guys, it has been seen this could be one such combination of finding love in very isolated places, in far away lands. I've seen I've seen the charts of certain people in whose case, like, they were a part of some sort of spiritual group and they were in some retreat. Over there they found the love of their life and all. So this is one such kind of combination. And again guys, whatever kind of experiences you're going to have in the form of the matrimonial life and your kind of experiences with your partner, so over there surrender is very important. A lot many times the way we say this thing, that okay, that thing is meant to go away from your hand, and someone in that small phase only entered your life, did that drama, did that part, snatched things from you and disappeared. So I mean to say, this is one such kind of combination as well. So surrender becomes very important in the case for all those people who are going to have in the D9 charts first sign lord, or the first sign to be placed or impacting the 12th house of their main Rashi chart. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.